Hello Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for you, okay? Okay, so I just want to clear the energy really quick, okay? Okay. So, Aries, I'm seeing like spirit hand you a flower. Could be a spirit, could be a guide, could be an angel. Look at this, you have the Ace of Wands. You're being handed a flower. Some sort of an opportunity is coming to you here. You know, there's something here that you created. There's something here that you could be protecting. Some of you may be holding back, saying what it is that you want to say to protect a child involved, or out of, Spirit's going to give you an opportunity and some sort of reward for what it is that you're trying to do here. Because you're trying to do something in a way that's different. And, you could be really in your head about what is the right way, but you're trying to do something the right way. That's what it feels like. Could involve children in some way, but it doesn't have to. It could involve your inner child. Someone else's, maybe. You have the Six of Wands and you have the King of Wands. So there is something here you're going to be seen for doing something. Spirit is going to be rewarding you in some kind of a way. And I feel like that was what it was represented with the flower, There is something here that's changing now. It's a transition that's happening. Okay. You're the only one fighting something. You're not going to be the only one anymore. Like-minded people, you're going to find yourself around like-minded people soon enough. You have the Seven of Cups here. There is something here that you decided on a dream here. You're deciding on a dream here. You're deciding to imagine it the best way possible, the Fool. Yeah, you're going for something new here. You want something new. You picked a new dream. You picked a new direction. You picked an area. Look at this. That you're going to stand for. And look at how he's the Fool is holding the flower, Aries. This is your card. Holding the flower that Spirit gave to you. Yeah. Excuse me. And look, obviously the child on the Sun card. This could be your own inner child. And I love how both of them have their arms spread out, trusting, allowing in this universe to provide for them. It's like you just have to pick and then allow, Flowers could be a sign for you, a particular flower. You could pick a particular flower and that could be a sign for you. Look at the Empress here. Yeah, it's a sign of abundance that's coming in for you that is only going to continue to amplify here. We'll see more when we clarify, but you have the Seven of Pentacles and then you have the Two of Pentacles here. So there's something you're back and forth about in your mind. Because it's like you want to go even further here. And yeah, you're focused, but it's like you're worried about other people. How is this going to affect other people? Because it's like if it was just you, you could just go in this different direction. But there's other people that this is going to affect. And so this is having you thinking in all different kinds of ways. We'll see more when we clarify. Yeah, Eight of Swords. So it's like you're in your head about back and forth about this here. So there could be a good opportunity for you, but then it's like, are you not going to have as much time for other things that you need or something like that? You have the King of Wands here. It's like ultimately you're going to line up with a decision and go for it here. That's what the King of Wands does. There is something here that it's like, okay, I want to hold this within me to protect other people here. So you may be in a difficult situation where you've had to hold back what it is that you really think, what it is that you really have to say. You're having to hold back with your actions. It's not natural for you. It doesn't feel like the right thing to do at all, but you feel like you have to do it because of other people or something having to do with that. Yeah, it's like this Five of Pentacles here. You know, you don't want to leave somebody else out in the cold because of you speaking your truth here in this way. So there's just certain people that you have this loyalty to, and there is something here about a significant loyalty that you have. You have the Eight of Cups and you have the Wheel of Fortune. So there is time for you to look for more here, because there was a particular person here that, look at this. Wow. You're really making a change. You're really making a change within your life. And you're gonna make this decision towards, you know, it feels like this new way that your heart is telling you to go down. Yeah, you're gonna make this decision for you. You know, eventually what you're holding back from, you're not gonna be able to do it anymore. You have the Two of Wands and you have the Nine of Wands. This feels like you can't imagine a situation that the way that you would want something to go. This is like, I can't imagine this going well, but this is what I want to have happen. And then, yeah, you have the Three of Cups here. So there could be a group of people that you're around now, and, you know, maybe there is something you're thinking about, hey, breaking free from these people. You're thinking about going in a different direction and meeting different people. You're thinking about different fun times that you want to have and that you want to celebrate that's different than what you're usually doing. You want to try something different. It's like, okay, sick of the same old thing. And there is like this want to have like a different sort of experience here. You have the Eight of Wands card here. So there is something about some sort of communication coming towards you from a group of people, from a particular person in a group, and you have a decision to make. And I feel like you're going to make this decision to put this burden down and go towards a new commitment that offers new happiness. Yeah, it's like you're leaving something behind and going towards, you know, this could be the energy of nobody wants you to date a particular person that you want to date, or nobody wants you, you know, everybody wants you to stay around this group and hang around with all these old people that, you know, still talk to your ex or something. There is something here about people want you to stay with what is familiar. They don't want you to break out from that with this Knight of Swords, but then you have the Ace of Swords. And this is you saying, you know, I'm going to do that. I'm going to break out from this because there are things that you deserve that you cannot get where you're at. And that's just it. So a lot of you are going to go for it here. Wow. Let's see. I want to clarify the Fool here. What's this Fool about? Justice. Something is coming into balance here. Something is coming into balance. And, you know, you decided to say, hey, you know, I'm not going to stay. This is like somebody who, you know, maybe your past person cheated on you or something. And you said, you know what, I don't know what's going to be out there, but I don't deserve this. So I'm leaving, you know. And this is... you know, you going out there and, you know, you meet someone. This is, look at this Ace of Swords. You're speaking your truth. There was a way that you didn't speak your truth and you would go around other people. And you were just kind of hiding your truth. You weren't exactly allowing it, but you weren't exactly stopping it either. And there is a change here that happened. And, you know, there's something about the Six of Cups keep coming out. This could have to do with children or something. But there is something here that you're speaking out against. And you're saying, you know what, I'm not going to do this anymore. And you know what? There is one card that is turned over in this deck. And it's the Two of Cups. So, yeah, there could be a friendship. And nobody wants you and this person to be together. There could be, you know, you're going for somebody new and everybody from the time you were little wanted you to marry this other particular person, or they had this idea of who it is that you should marry or whatever. But this is something new. There is a new partnership. These two people look very different. They're supposed to. They come from different walks of life, but they are offering each other equivalent, you know, equivalent amounts of love here, of unconditional love. Look at this. You're going towards a lot of stability, of happiness, of security, the kind of security that you've never had before. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Queen of freaking Pentacles and the Lovers here. This is a huge bond between you and a person. This is a choice to say, I'm in alignment with my inner being. I am abundant. A lot of you want a family. And you have an idea of who it is that you might want. Like some of you have a particular person in mind. You don't have to. Wow. Look at this Strength card. Yeah, it's difficult for you to hold out with this Empress. You know, you don't want to just accept anyone. Not everyone is on the Empress's level. That's it. You know, that's true. There's just the Emperor. That's it. So, you know, it can be difficult. But if you're going to get this is equal. Okay? And so you need someone that's there. And it's been a long, long time within you for you to do this. For you to say, you know, I deserve more and I'm not going to fight this anymore. I'm not going to fight everybody else's fight. I'm not going to be out here using my energy, blowing up over here, doing this over here, then I'm over here, now I'm over here. You know, turning a blind eye to things. No, I'm not doing it here. You have the Star, the Three of Cups. Oh, wow. The Five of Cups and the Devil here. This could be the energy of you find somebody else in the same group. Maybe they know your ex or something. They all know each other, small town vibes. But this is someone, this is giving me the energy of, what is that song? You Should Let Me Love You. Like there's another person that had their eye on you and you're over here disappointed with this toxic person. And they're in the group over here like, give me a chance, man. I would never do that to you. I would never. And you're looking at this. We're clarifying the Seven of Pentacles here. You're like, yeah, this is not what I'm wanting here. There is a change. There is somebody else who sees you here. Let's see this Two of Pentacles. Wow, what a beautiful. You have the Four of Cups here. You're not seeing it. You might not see this until it happens. You know, it's like this could be an energy of if someone has their eye on you, you don't know this. You're going forward. You're moving forward in your life. Yeah, you walked away. Look at this. You were in your head. It was a difficult decision, but ultimately you said, you know what? I want more out of this world. I want to build something. I want a commitment. Look at this. Now we have the Empress coming out. Look, you deciding to realize your own worth. And that you want somebody who is going to be there and make this commitment here, who is going to say something and their actions are going to match. Because your actions match and you're there and you fight for the people that you care about. There's something about the past your past person didn't fight for what it is that you care about, you know, but they expected you to fight for what they care about. You know what I mean? It's like it wasn't equal. It created imbalance. They created this imbalance because they put you up higher than themselves and they put themselves down lower. And so then, you know, they acted in a way out of this insecurity that they created. And so this created space between you and them. And across that space, then your mind wanders and there's not trust because you can feel the distance and you don't understand why. So, you know, this is something that, you know, you would just do other things to make things work, to make their lives work, forcing harder to put things into place, to fight for them in a way, to fight for other people and to turn a blind eye. And you got burnt out. And then you started to see the reality of the situation here. And this is what happened. Wow. Let's see the Eight of Swords. This is saying you're worrying for nothing. You're worrying that the world forgot about you, that the universe forgot about you, that there is nobody for you, that, you know, You're just going to be trapped over here forever alone. And the universe is like, oh, no. We didn't forget nothing. We forgot nothing. Ace of Cups is coming out. There is communication. You have the Knight of Pentacles now. So there could be several different people stepping forward here. And you have an option in love. And you have the Four of Wands. And you're trying to figure out which one is the right one for you to take. Trying to understand that. Trying to make that decision here. But commitment is here for you. Ace of Wands again. A lot of passion is here for you. Some of you didn't have that passion. It wasn't there. It was like the passion was there, but then it left. And then they're wanting you to answer to them, to follow them, to talk about these emotions and things, to be there emotionally. And it's like the passion opens the door for the emotion. You're a fire sign. They didn't understand this. They were just kind of like condemning you for being who you are, but they wanted you for who you are to begin with. It's just very manipulative energy. And you got out of it. You got out of it. And you're going to see that that's not how all relationships are. You know, there are relationships where the curiosity continues to grow, where the wonder and the mystery is healthy and passionate and reciprocated. And it's something that's a constant challenge, and it's back and forth. It's not only you. Okay. It's like the fire doesn't have to die out if you're there caring for the fire. And this is a relationship needs this nourishment. That's what a relationship is. It's nourishment. You yourself, just to stay alive, you need constant nourishment. There's stuff you have to do every day, or you're not going to make it to see another one. That's just it. And the same thing with a relationship. Every single day you need this nourishment in this relationship, and so does this person. And they wanted to give nothing and then push you away and then ridicule you for giving them nothing. What? This is not how this works. This is a very controlling energy, this person in your past. Cold, controlling energy. And, you know, it's not something that you're wanting here. It's making you see things from your past, making you see things that you want differently. And this is something that you have changed here. So it's like this new person. They may even be the same zodiac sign as a past person, but they're different because it's a highly evolved person. It's a person who chose to take a look at themselves and to learn and to make the changes. You know, an active participant in their life. And they're in the same direction here. So this is something very different. Now you have the Hierophant card here. So you have somebody here that is willing to learn and to grow. That's what the 3 tiers represents within the Hierophant's crown. It's like the student becoming the teacher. So there is someone here that was willing to learn, willing to grow. And there is somebody here that is on your level, you know, now. Because they did the same learning and growing while you were doing your learning and growing. So they did that too. You know, we all came here. We didn't all start out where we're going to end up. What would be the point of that? That would be so boring. So, you know, you're trying something new and you're trying to just follow your own happiness and not give a what anybody thinks. That's what you're doing. And oh, your happiness is multiplying. Big, 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 big time. Oh yeah. People are going to see who Aries is. For sure. They're going to know. Yeah. This is really beautiful energy that you have coming in here. Okay, I want to see about this person, about this 2 of Cups person coming in for you here. Oyster. So this is something special to find, an oyster. Yeah. When you think about you find an oyster, this is something that has a lot of value. You know, this is something that people can sell. They have a livelihood with this. You can eat an oyster, you can crack it open, you might find a pearl hidden inside. So this signifies abundance. This signifies luck, signifies a rare find, you know. This signifies someone who, you know, the sand and the grit trapped inside the oyster shell, you know, it takes, I don't know, 12 years to become a pearl. 20 years. 200 years? No. I don't know. It's a long time that it takes for this pearl to form, you know. And this is something that this person has decided to do. They decided to take, you know, what they're given and mold it into something beautiful within their own life. And this is what you have also decided to do. So you and this person, it's winning, and it's something that's it's always growing. Oyster shells can then be used to put in mesh bags and put back into the ocean, and new coral reef will grow from this oyster shell. Because the baby oysters they latch onto the older oyster shells. And oysters in the water is what starts the whole process of coral reefs. So all this coral reef problem that we're having could all be solved if everyone saved their oyster shells and put them back into the ocean in these mesh bags. And, you know, I'm sure it would help to put it in locations where blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm going off. But what I'm saying is, so this starts a whole new cycle, and then those oysters, you know, grow up, and then they are, you know, and then they can be put back into the ocean. So this is something that's going to evolve and grow and change, and it's always going to be a new mystery. It's always going to be a new adventure with this person. And that's what I was trying to say with this Ace of Wands card. It's like the passion is not going to die out between you and this particular person. You know, it's like before it was just like honeymoon phase, and then now what? You know, oh, we can't even come together. Okay, it's done. You know, no, you and this person are always going to be reinventing what this is together, you know, co-creating together, and it's constantly going to be evolving and adapting, standing the test of time. That's what oyster people represent. The ability to be there with you and stand the test of time. The two of you together, it works. You know, it just does. Look at this horse card here. Talk about being free. Horses represent freedom. And there is something here that you're deciding to be free. You know, this child on the horse card on the sun, running wild, running free, the two people opening up their arms. So this is you and this person, you know, being free and choosing to come together. You know, you don't need one another. You just want to be with one another. And so this kind of freedom in a relationship is actually the most solid kind of commitment that you can have. And that's what this person represents here. And this, you know, crescent moon here on this card is very reminiscent of the High Priestess here. So there's going to be a psychic connection with you and this person. You're going to see a lot of signs and synchronicities before seeing this particular person. And they could be a Pisces person. They don't have to be. They could be a Leo as well, or another Aries here. You have Sagittarius also. Okay. Okay. Let's get a little bit more information. This is very beautiful energy. Very beautiful energy. Very excited for you. Okay, what the heck? Achievement. There's something here you're achieving. Yeah, there's a big achievement here for you. You and a person, you know, there's something big that's coming together here for you that, you know, you've been wanting for quite some time. Quite some time. So look at this inspiration. Yeah, you and this person inspire one another. And look at what this big city place is, you know, growing and thriving and growing and thriving. It's like that's the energy now. Now you have this foundation, and now you're going to be able for the rest of your life be able to build upon this, add to this, follow your inspiration to create. And look at this, I didn't even see intuition flew out as well. So following your intuition here, that's what I'm talking about. You and this person are going to have this psychic connection here where you're just going to know, you're going to get a lot of signs and synchronicities, and you and them, it's like you may be thinking something and they say it, or vice versa. It's just very connected to this person. I really love this for you. This could be the signs on these cards as Cancer, Pisces, and Capricorn. So they could be one of those signs. They don't have to be. I'm going to get a couple more tea leaves for you guys. You have desk. Pay attention to your work. For a lot of you, there's something you're doing here. Okay, there's something you're achieving. There's something you feel inspired towards doing, some sort of inspiration here. And Spirit is like, yeah, you're on to something here, so keep going. That's what that is talking about here. Look at this, and work, achievement, and success. Yeah, there's something here that you're figuring out. So Spirit wants you to keep going towards it so you can have this. Okay, mountain, major challenge to overcome. There is something very major that I feel like you are overcoming. You are getting through here. And it's like you have how many cards? Pay attention to your work and success. Here's another one, good fortune, a beetle. So you're coming into a time of good fortune. You're working towards success and you're going to get it. So keep going, you know, everything along the way that you're needing to create what it is that you're doing, everything, this success, this good fortune that you're reaching for, it's all here for you. You just have to keep going. Yeah, you have leg, stepping into a new experience. Yeah, there is something new here that you're working towards. Okay, following your intuition along the way. You're going to be very successful in doing this, so keep going forward. Wow, this is amazing, Aries. Thank you so much. If you resonated with the video and you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, I have a book. It's called One Lights, and it's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So if you're interested, I will put the information in the description. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye.